conference and sidang media of The Assistant. Apa kata kita beri tepukan sikit, boleh tak? Terima kasih. Thank you so much. Para hadirin sekalian, bagi hari ini teruja sangat sebab dah lama, saya rasa dah 2 tahun kita tak berada di dalam industri dan tak berada di dalam shall I say a formation like this where everybody can come out to the cinemas to enjoy local yet really quality, shall I say, movie experiences. Today, ladies and gentlemen, hari ini bagi ingin mengatakan bahawa The Assistant merupakan satu collaboration between Sony Pictures Entertainment Malaysia and Act 2 Pictures. Satu kolaborasi yang sungguh besar yang untuk saya ialah teruja untuk menyaksikan satu shall I say movie berkualiti international datang kembali ke Malaysia. Dan juga pada masa yang sama, The Assistant merupakan filem aksi pertama tempatan yang akan ditayangkan di pawagam kita selepas 2 tahun dan finally pawagam-pawagam kita dibuka semula untuk orang awam. Kita tepuk sekali lagi, boleh tak? Terima kasih. Okey, hari ini saya teruja sangat kerana kita akan bertemu bersama penerbit, pengarah dan juga pelakon-pelakon filem ini. Tapi untuk bagikan semasa bagi dapat tengok shall I say feedback dan juga cerita ni, for me, bagi dapat rasakan bahawa The Assistant ni merupakan satu filem yang memperkasakan dan menonjolkan seorang individu yang mengorbankan diri untuk insan-insan yang tersayang. Tapi, I'm not going to be the one that spoils and tell you what's happening with this whole film. Saya ingin menjemput the man and the mind behind the film. Penulis, pengarah dan juga penerbit filem The Assistant, Adrian Tay.
Morning everyone. Mr. Simon Fu, Managing Director of Sony Pictures Entertainment Malaysia, Miss Carla Song, Dr. Raymond Ang, my fellow investors, my fellow friends from media, 各位媒体记者朋友们, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, kali pertama kita bertemu sekali lagi sejak pandemik dan terima kasih kesemua sebab sudi meluangkan masa bersama dengan kami hari ini. Saya agak gemetar sebab sudah 2 tahun tak ada filem saya yang bertayang di panggung. Tetapi di sementara itu, saya tidak sabar untuk memperkenalkan filem terbaru saya itu, iaitu The Assistant. 今天有点紧张，因为毕竟2年没有戏在戏院上映了，然后同时间也很迫不及待的想要跟大家介绍我最新的这部戏，就是 The Assistant。然后I'm very excited for our first collaboration with Sony Pictures. After all, many people doesn't know me, but everybody knows Sony Pictures, right? Thank you, Boss Simon and the team, for believing in our project and making this collaboration between a Hollywood studio and the local film possible. 谢谢 Simon， 谢谢 Sony Pictures， 愿意给我们这个机会，跟好莱坞的一家 studio， 让好莱坞的一家 studio 跟本地电影有这个合作的机会。2 tahun lepas, filem Wira mendapat sambungan yang memberangsangkan. So pada masa itu, due to a consensus decision, so film Wira was made for a P13 punya rating. It was made for the film Wira basically is rated as P13 lah. Tetapi kali ini, film Assistant mendapat rating P18 dari LPF. Saya terima keputusan ini sebab kali ini kami memang set out to make a P18 film. I would like to take this opportunity again to thank my investors and Sony Pictures for believing in me and my vision untuk mempersembahkan cerita ini dengan unsur-unsur yang berpatutan. 2年前当我们拍 Wira 的时候，因为是一个集体的一个 consensus 的一个意见，就是我们想要把它拍成一部 P13 的一部电影。这一次 The Assistant 是LPF 给了 P18， 然后我们是接受的，因为我们觉得这部戏应该要有它应该要有的因素，所以The Assistant 会是一部 P18 的电影。And then selain itu, saya bersama tim saya cuba menghasilkan sebuah filem yang agak berbeza berbanding dengan Wira dari segi jalan cerita. Kami telah masukkan banyak plot twist dalam masa 120 minit kali ini, especially the ending. In short, kali ini kami ingin mempersembahkan sebuah action film yang akan make you think a bit, tetapi sementara itu enjoyable. 这部戏跟 Wira 最不一样的东西就是，除了是一部动作片以外，我们加了很多 plot twist， 很多转折点在故事里面，所以它是一部会让你稍微思考，就一点点稍微思考的一部动作片，但是同时间又是娱乐性十足的。 budget filem ini adalah sebanyak RM6 juta. Kami bermulakan penggambaran sejak Mac tahun lepas dan berjaya untuk wrapkan production ini 24 jam sebelum MCO 3.0 bermula. Saya juga ingin mengumumkan The Assistant bakal ditayang di panggung di pawagam seluruh negara pada 10 hari bulan Mac nanti。我们这部戏的预算是马币600万，然后我们是去年的3月份开拍，拍到去年的5月，然后我们是在 MCO 3.0，24个小时，在想怎么说？我们在 MCO
24小时之前
，24小时之前完成拍摄，所以就是拍摄完过24个小时就是 MCO 3.0，所以是非常幸运的一件事情。然后这部戏我们即将在全马的戏院3月10号上映。哦，by the way，我第一次看到有那么多记者，谢谢你们今天的出席，Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like again, before I end my speech, I would like to take this opportunity again to thank my investors, Clover Films, MK Group, Aurum Investment Limited, and Longhouse Film, my sponsors, Spritzer, and my post-production studio, Basecamp Films, to be on this wonderful journey with me. Also, I would like to thank all my crews. I would like to thank all my crews for their hard work and effort. Without crew, basically director is as good as nothing. So also to my amazing actors, Idil, Hairul, Handy, Kobe, Farali, and all the other cast for their commitment and performance in the movie. So, tanpa melengahkan masa, saya ingin menunjukkan teaser poster filem terbaru kami, The Assistant.
Kali pertama yang ditayangkan, berikan tepukan. Yeah. Woo. 其实我没有预料到会有这样子的一个怎么样一个poster teaser poster。
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that it was going to go this way. When you kept saying that it has an 18 rating, you know,
yeah.
I was like, okay. All of a sudden, you have two characters with two different, shall I say, conflicts going on. Do you want to explain to us the theme?
Yeah, yes. It's actually a lot to the poster. That
Okay.
you know, a lot of things to the poster. Basically, cerita The Assistant is about these two person basically. So Zafiq on the left, he's someone yang lembut, sentiasa ingin mencari rezeki yang halal, tapi dituduh bersalah. So he was being put behind the jail. Dan dia ingin membalas dendam atas kematian keluarganya. Yes. On the right side, watak itu Feroz. Dia ganas, hati kering dan puas. So bila dia set target, dia akan capai target itu. Tak kisahlah apa yang dia tak kisah costnya.
Okay.
Okay, no matter what he has to sacrifice,
Yes.
he will want to get the target.
That's right.
So, in this poster, the question is, siapa sebenarnya jahat dalam cerita ini?
Right.
Yeah. So this is the thing that we try to tease people lah.
Right.
Who's the bad guy actually?
I think this is going to be interesting because you've got two really strong actors on the face of the teaser poster itself.
Yep.
You got Idil and Hairul.
Yep.
Wow, I'm getting goosebumps at this current moment just looking at this poster. Okay, now we spoke about that, and I'm sure like knowing that with you, with the past movies that we've done, 之前的所有的那些你拍过的电影都非常的就是说 technical, banyak technicality dalam.
Yes, yes.
Kali ini bagi dengar ada juga shot-shots yang lebih mencabar, lebih technical.
Yes, yes. So basically, The Assistant is a sad story.
Okay.
And this is a very sad story about revenge.
Okay.
Then I think persoalan cerita ini, adakah balas dendam itu bermakna? Is revenge meaningful after all?
Okay.
Ini persoalan cerita dia.
Alright.
And then in terms of technical, dari segi penceritaan, saya suka mencabar saya punya team,
Right.
like I've always done in Pascal or even in Vira. Untuk buatkan sesuatu yang pada pendapat kami belum lagi dicuba di antara filem-filem Malaysia.
Okay.
So technicality is something, like you said, is something that I always pay attention to when I'm making films. So dalam cerita ni, there's one particular shot which I can share the process of the hard work that we've been through.
Right.
So which is a shot about one of the guy, tak nak cakap siapa. So one of the guy, dia kami kena shoot dia yang jatuh dari tingkat 4 ke lantai.
Okay.
So there are so many ways to do it.
Yeah.
Like you can cut here, cut there, and then make it as if it's believable dia jatuh lah. So tapi kali ini saya ingin shoot dia lompat dari tingkat 4. Then we can see him fall all the way ke lantai.
Okay.
And then kamera terus bawa ke depan dan tunjuk muka dia. Which means it's a one continuous shot without cutting.
So it's a one movement from the camera and the actor at the same time.
Yes, so we're gonna see. The idea is that we're gonna see the actor jumping off,
Yes.
and then jatuh ke lantai,
Yeah.
and then bring the camera immediately bring the camera forward to show the face without cut.
Boleh saya tanya berapa take? Sebab to me I think it's you know, as a actor and of course cameraman, it's pretty challenging in a lot of
it is.
ways,
That's why I like to push my team lah. They always say I'm crazy, but I guess I'm crazy lah. But eventually we managed to crack it.
Nice.
So inilah antara salah satu cabaran yang sangat besar. So berminggu-minggu kami berbincang untuk ini satu shot saja. I sit down with my DP, my CG, my stunt guy, and then in order for us to prep for this shot, kami pergi buat camera test, kami buat stunt jump punya test banyak kali dalam studio to get the optimum effect, the best effect that we can. Dan even we got the CG previews to get everything ready. We spent weeks to get this shot ready. Dan masa shoot when we are shooting this shot, is a one whole day for this one shot only.
Wow.
Yeah, and then because we know the difficulty behind the shot, so we know kalau kami nak buat shot ini, we have to build the whole set.
Right.
We have to build the whole set, Sam's office, and then because we already done the rehearsal so many times, so we know lah dalam set itu di mana kami kena ada tingkap, di mana kena ada pasu bunga, di mana kena ada CG modeling kena buat di mana-mana.
Right.
So dan lain-lain lah. So this is why one of the reason why all my films are more expensive.
Ini macam buku anak sini menantu je cakap, maksudnya investor ya, lepas ni 6 juta jadi 10 12 ya. Sila get ready ya.
No, I think this is needed
Right.
In order for Malaysian film to excel or to go to another stage. These are things that I think bukan saja saya, tapi I think all the filmmakers should do this in order to bring our movie to another level.
You know what? Boleh tak kita beri satu tukan? Sebab untuk bagi saya rasa this is one big step for Malaysia, you know, to come up to the international stage.
Actually, I've been doing that since Wira, but I'm not sure how many people notice that, but we've started doing it in Wira. Yeah. So, tapi untuk maklumat semua, all the painful journey that we've been through, at the end of it, it contributes less than 10 seconds in the movie. Kurang daripada 10 saat dalam cerita.
Encik Dren nak tanya, memang Encik Dren buat filem thriller gangster je ke?
Cerita ni dia bukan saja filem gangster. It's also talk about family, also talk about.
So bermakna you tak ada idea lah buat cerita lain selain gangster?
Macam saya cakap, ini bukan saja cerita gangster. Apa kata kita tengok trailer? Trailer you akan tahu lah pasal cerita.
Ya, saya rasa lebih baik sebab kami pun dah menyampah dengar.
Kau diam, Hairul Azreen. Okay.
Apa sebelum tu kan, saya nak ceritalah dulu kan, yang duduk tu dia bukan reporter. Kita belum Q&A session lagi. Apa kata kita berikan tepukan kepada Hairul?
Yes.
Berikan tepukan kepada Hairul. Yeah. Thank you so much. Dan para hadirin sekalian, apa kata kan kita dah jumpa dengan Encik Adrian T. Pada masa yang sama, Adrian, do you have any other things before we go into the Q&A session that you want to share?
No, I think we can proceed.
We can proceed? Yeah. So, can we have you to have a seat first? And
okay,
then
sure.
we'll continue. Okay, let's give a big round of applause pada Encik Adrian T. Saya sure tadi masa saya tengok trailer tu pun dah, wow, memang bulu roma tu dah mula menaik. Sebab to me, untuk satu cerita tempatan yang boleh mendapat satu, shall I say, 18 tu, memang dah lama kita nak jumpa, dah lama kita nak dapat. And on an international stage, I think this is awesome. For that, as what Adrian said just now, without crew, without his cast, you know what, this might not just happen. So let's introduce to you our cast for this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, saya ingin jemput, give a big round of applause for Hairul Azreen memegang watak Firoz. Next up, kita ada Idil Zuri memegang watak Zafir. Seterusnya, Hanli He memegang watak Sam. Dan juga Kobe Chong memegang watak Ahwan. Oh, abang handsome kita berada di depan. Apa kata, I'll pass it to you guys one by one. Sila introduce yourselves, introduce watak. Siapa nak mulakan dulu?
Idil dulu lah.
Idil dulu, silakan.
Halo, Assalamualaikum. Selamat pagi. Terima kasih dah datang untuk acara hari ini. Saya Idil Zuri Alauddin, berperan sebagai Zafik dalam filem The Assistant. Zafik adalah orang baik dan membesar dengan cara yang baik, tetapi dia terperangkap dalam situasi yang kurang baik. Itu dia. Itu karakter Zafik.
Oleh. Ubah pusing tu. Kan baik tapi tak baik kan. Okey. Seterusnya,
Hai, saya Hairul Azreen. Saya pegang watak sebagai Feroz. Saya dalam ni pun baik. Mungkin perwatakan dan juga saya punya penampilan nampak agak ganas, tapi saya tetap baik. Dan saya adalah kawan baik kepada Zafik dengan cerita ni. Thank you.
terima kasih Hairul. Okey. Henley.
Selamat pagi semua, nama saya Henley. 各位媒体大家早上好。dalam cerita The Assistant ni saya main watak Sam, dia Datuk.
Okey.
Juga orang yang sangat kaya.
Okey.
Lepas tu dia juga kawan baik dengan Zafi, ya,
Okey.
yang consider as a childhood friend.
Okey.
Ya.
Saya rasa Zafik dia you are very lucky. Ramai kawan baik awak.
Saya memang orang baik memang.
Orang baik memang kawan baik ramai kan.
Kita dalam cerita ni semua baik, director je tak baik.
Orang tak baik. Okey, Kobe, silakan.
Hi everyone, good morning. Yeah, I'm a good guy too. Names are what? So,
Okay. Guys, sebelum kita pergi ke Q&A, sebab kejap lagi bagi akan bertemu anda semua dalam Q&A, right? So I'm not going to ask you any questions. I just want to ask, besides baik, you know, and stuff like that, this whole experience in one word, dalam satu perkataan, this whole experience of shooting this movie, if you can describe dalam satu perkataan, silakan. Hairul.
Gempak.
Gempak. Idil.
Memuaskan.
Memuaskan. Henley.
Proud.
Proud. Kobe.
pain.
Pain. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna have a Q&A session with them after this, okay? But before that, let's have a photo op. So all our photographers, if you want, you can come in front, right, to have a photo op. But please remember your SOP. Sila masih pakai pelitup muka ya. Terima kasih. Abang-abang, shall we take the mic away from them so they'll have their hands free?
Dengan Adrian sekali kan?
Belum. You all dulu. You all dulu. Kita sesi bersama pelakon-pelakon kita dulu sebelum kita menjemput pengarah. Semua abang-abang fotografer sila turun ke bawah. Okay. Okay. So we'll have one with mask on first, and then another one with mask off. Okay. Alright. Photographers. Okay. Okay. Now can we have your mask off, please? Terima kasih. Lain. Alright. One more. Okay. Awesome. And now, to join our cast, I'd like to invite, saya ingin menjemput Encik Simon Foo, pengarah urusan Sony Pictures Entertainment Malaysia, dan juga director kita Encik Adrian Trey bersama cast kita. Silakan. And bagaimana pengalaman itu berdasarkan what you have gone through?
First of all, of course, I excited sangat. I'm very excited when Simon told me that he's interested in the project. But like semua project, I gonna show produk tu dulu kan.
Ya, betul.
So after, I just keep my finger crossed and I show it to Simon and the team. And terima kasih banyak-banyak. And then they liked it, and then that's when we managed to come to a deal.
Right.
So there was something that I can share. Like when I was shooting another movie in November. So Jessie, my line producer, she sent me something to check.
Okay.
Like on the assistant, so she sent me the whole movie.
Okay.
So I didn't know that she already put Sony Pictures logo in front of the movie.
Dia dah tahu dah.
I tak tahu.
Oh, you tak tahu, dia dah tahu.
The deal has been agreed, but then I don't know it was being done.
Okay.
So when I first saw it, I downloaded macam, Sony Pictures apa benda ni, Spider-Man kan?
Okay.
So when I click and I look at it, the next logo to appear is my company.
Wow.
Like I remember I got so excited, I ran to Hairul's room.
Wow.
We were shooting another movie at Pelancaran, so I ran to his room and
Yeah.
Hairul, tengok ni.
Wow.
So of course it's an honor to be
Yes.
working with Sony Pictures, and we've learned like how they work, and then look at the PC today is very organized.
Yes.
And then there's no doubt that their professionality in terms of handling the distribution. So hopefully the movie does well. The movie will do well, and then because I think we are in the good hand.
Inshallah, inshallah. Thank you. Now we spoke to Adrian. We want to ask Mr. Simon, Cik Simon, soalan saya. You have been in this industry, and I'm sure you've seen so many things, and you're so experienced in that sense, right? And just now, when Adrian said he shared the footage with you, he shared the idea with you, he was very happy that you guys accepted it, kan? Dari itu soalan saya untuk Cik Simon, what made Sony Pictures jump on board? What made you guys feel happy and think that this would work? Silakan.
Actually, for us, it's not new. Getting involved with local production. In our previous joint venture entity, yeah, we have been working with a lot of. We have an established record working with quite a few local films as well.
Right.
And our marketing and distribution work played a key part in all these local films that we've handled in our previous venture. So for us, it's basically, I think after a while, we find that this is something that I mean, for me personally, I've seen Vera, I've seen Pascal, I know kind of like Adrian's work, and I'm quite actually very honored and also surprised that they came to look for us and asked us, hey, you guys keen to work together.
Right.
So yeah, that's how it all started.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so basically, we look at some of the materials that he showed to us, and then with some of the clips that he showed to us, well, we liked it.
Right.
And now we feel that, I mean, the collaboration is going to be successful because there's a lot of things that we can input to them, and then they are very open also to kind of like get our input in the project.
Yep.
So yeah, it is why kind of like it is a two-way thing, kind of like it's just not from our side or from their side. It's a collaboration, and that's what we're very happy about.
I like that answer. Bagai pinang di belah dua namanya. Dua-dua pula dia nak ke tak nak, dia nak atau tak nak. Sekali dia nak lah. Awesome. Okay, any questions from the floor? Sebelum saya teruskan. Saya banyak soalan ni. Ada tak soalan? If not, we'll go with the actors first. Yeah. Oh, we have one question up here. Here we go.
Okay, hi. Saya Ridwan daripada Harian Metro.
Yes, saya. Ridwan, untuk siapa soalan ni?
Okay, soalan ni untuk mungkin untuk Adrien lah, tentang pemilihan Aidil Zohri. Maybe mungkin orang teater kenal dia, tapi masyarakat umum belum kenal kan? Dan kenapa dipilih sebagai watak utama untuk filem ni juga?
Saya dari masyarakat umum, saya kenal dia. And I watched some of his film. I think Idil is a underexposed talent in Malaysia. And saya suka dia punya filem, dia punya persamaan dalam filem-filem yang saya pernah tengok. And kami buat casting. I mean, I don't just, saya bukan saja macam pilih dia, tapi saya memang buat casting juga. So we did one or two scenes saya tak ingat. And then saya rasa muka dia nampak innocent kan. That's the reason muka dia nampak innocent. So I think of course his acting is no doubt lah that he definitely can carry the character. Itu sebab masa kami actually in fact kami buat casting through Zoom, ingat tak?
Yeah,
masa
it was still pandemic. Right?
Pandemic, yes. Masa tu kami buat casting through Zoom, so it was a Zoom link. And after that Zoom link, saya rasa betul lah, memang dia. The feeling is there already. So kadang-kadang saya buat casting, I know that if this actor fits the role ataupun or not. So the feeling immediately after I bertemu dengan dia, it was that feeling. So I kind of like confirm you quite soon, right? Yeah, betul.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ada soalan lain? Ada sebelah sini. Silakan.
Okay, hi. Adrian, Tira from Utusan Malaysia. Okay, boleh tak I cakap secara rambang, secara kasarnya that this film I think you buat definitely fit dengan Hairul Azreen. Sebenarnya untuk dia sebenarnya, untuk memaparkan karakter dan sisi something else daripada Hairul Azreen.
Sorry, I miss sikit tadi. You said a fit what?
Memang buat filem ini, the assistant is khas untuk dia ke sebenarnya?
Untuk Hairul?
Yeah, because dia boleh membuatkan peranan itu? I mean, dia nak film action movie memang suit dengan dia kan?
Yes and no. Cerita ni bukan buat untuk dia, because there's something that I wanted to tell in the story. Adalah persoalan-persoalan yang saya ingin membawakan dalam cerita ni. And then also to me, I think I've dah banyak kali kerja dengan Hairul, and saya rasa sangat comfortable working with him sebab dia seorang pelakon yang sangat professional, dan komitmen dia terhadap watak dia, I can say is second to none in Malaysia. Itu saya berani cakap in my experience. So a lot of people ask me kenapa saya selalu kerjasama dengan Hairul, tapi kenapa tak ada orang tanya kenapa saya selalu kerjasama dengan Henley? How many films we work together? Sama dengan Hairul lah kan? Sama dengan Hairul. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, saya suka bekerjasama dengan pelakon yang saya dah comfortable, because I know them better, and then I know and I trust them in delivering dia orang punya commitment. Dan so and dalam cerita ni, I need a fighter, and I need someone who looks innocent. So basically two of them are the lead in the movie. Dan when talk about fighter, of course I think Hairul one of the best fighter actor in Malaysia, and then sebab dapatkan dia fee boleh bincang. Itu penting.
Pakai package ya?
Itu penting.
10 plus 1.
No, 10 plus 1. Oh, we go by 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. So macam ni lah, that's why. So not exactly cater for Hairul, but then it's a story that I wanted to make. It's like improvised version of Vira, I would say this. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Any other questions? Sebab saya ada suatu soal. Silakan.
Hi, this is Mumtaz from Star. So the movie is obviously action-packed. Just how many percentage would you say of the film is action alone? And could you just talk a little bit on the last scene we saw in the trailer? Thank you.
The last scene, the jumping off sky.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can assure you. Wait, macam confident sangat. but yeah, I think this is much more than an action film. I can guarantee that. It is an action-packed movie, but then there are so many things behind it. Contoh dalam the 5-minute clips yang you all nampak tadi, we have to cut at that point because we cannot show you more, because there's a reason to it. It's much more than an action film. If you're talking about action itself, dalam cerita ni, saya rasa probably 30% pure action, 40% lah. Okay, maximum 40%, minimum 30% is about there, pure action. So there are a lot of because we got good actors in the movie. Then and this time kali ni saya fokus pasal drama, then the plot twist to it. So which is why I said it's memang bukan saja an action film. Unlike Vira is out and out action film. This is much more than an action film, I would say. Dan sorry, second soalan yang kedua itu apa? Oh, scene akhir yang trailer tu. Nanti tengok lah. Takkanlah I nak bagi spoiler kat sini.
Mana boleh spoiler kan?
Nanti tengok.
Mana boleh spoiler. Okay, yeah. I want to ask this one question, because we spoke about Hairul and we spoke about Idil just now, right?
Yeah.
And when people said, and I would stand to vouch that Idil is a wonderful actor.
Yes, I
he is a
second to that.
very powerful actor.
I second to that.
Yeah. So, but when I saw that trailer just now, you played a character that has so much layers onto it, kan? Layering dia, kalau kek lapis tu pun kalah, kan? So, can you share with us? Alang-alang kali ni ramai yang katakan Idil cuba di atas pentas, kali ni di atas panggung wayang memainkan peranan sebegini. Tell us, how did you do this and how did you work for this show?
Ya, untuk karakter Zafiq tu filem The Sister ni memang dia banyak layer. Sebab dia go through a lot of experience, dan timeline dia dalam cerita ni pun beberapa tahun. Tapi seperti apa karya yang saya akan approach, of course saya akan bertanya kepada director, skrip dia macam mana, karakter dia macam mana. There's a lot of research into the character lah, the psyche of the character, because I think that's very important in this drama. Because dalam filem The Sister ni, memang betul banyak action, like Adrian said, maybe 40%, but the 60% tu yang the drama side of the story, which is to me create story Adrian yang sangat evolve lah, in a sense.
Right.
So for my character itself, banyak cabaran of course, dan juga ada Hairul kan. So kita kena banyak basically ding dong lot of ideas lah in terms of characters macam mana supaya kita nampak berbeza dalam cerita ini.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think the ending lah. Ending is something that everyone should puzzle.
Jangan cakap banyak.
Okay.
Kira-kira spoil. So cabaran ni memang banyak lah, of course, because you have to me yang penting adalah untuk memahami kata Zafik ni datang dari mana, dia ke mana, mission dia apa.
Right.
So sangat berat. Filem ini bagi saya memang filem yang antara yang dah lama juga saya tak berlakon filem kan. Dan ini disebabkan pandemic and all that. So I think this is one karya yang sangat menarik dan semua harus nonton.
Okay, awesome. Hairul, I'm not letting you go. I got a question for you. Okay, soalan untuk Hairul. I've seen you from dulu to Pascal to Wira. You evolved slowly to playing this character yang kita tengok tadi kan, dengan dia punya sengih-sengih tu. Your fight scene, Farah told me about it. Farah cakap, Adrian cakap jangan makan banyak. Kan, kena fit. Because Farah was with me in Sabah. Yeah, we were shooting. So dari untuk karakter ni, how was there shall I say a reference that you want to bring, or did you bring all these characters that you had all this while from Pascal to playing this character that you play today?
Okay, hai, apa khabar? Assalamualaikum semua. Okay, dalam cerita ni watak Hairul sebenarnya saya suka perbaiki dan cuba benda yang saya tak tahu. Dan masa daripada Pascal macam cakap tadi, Pascal lakonan saya macam itu dan saya cuba ubah dalam Wira dan saya cuba ubah dan setiap kali filem yang saya buat, sebab setiap filem saya rasa macam itu bukan yang terbaik yang saya boleh bagi. Dan saya sentiasa nak improve, nak buktikan. Mungkin orang tahu saya boleh fight dan orang nak tahu saya punya apa lagi saya boleh buat dalam lakonan. Dalam cerita Assistant ni dia antara lakonan yang paling terbaik yang saya mampu bagi saya, dan saya rasa ini salah satu karakter yang saya impikan. Sebab ramai orang tak pernah tengok saya buat watak macam ni, mungkin sebab mungkin baru tengok teaser 5 minit tadi. Dan full movie ni adalah salah satu movie yang paling best bagi saya. Dan terus terang saya cakap, berlakon dengan Idil banyak mengajar saya dekat set. Dan Henley dalam cerita ni pun, dalam kalau kita biasa tengok, sebab saya memang dia 6 filem kita so 6 filem bersama, saya nampak graf Henley ni tukar lain, tu tukar lain. So dan kali ni pun saya cuba tukar yang untuk macam memperbaiki dan untuk, sebab saya rasa kita kena buat yang terbaik daripada yang terbaik apa yang kita mampu, sebab kita nak buktikan yang Malaysia mampu pergi jauh dan Malaysia ada satu, kita banyak sebab saya pada jumpa dengan orang-orang luar, macam orang-orang international dan diorang tak kenal Malaysia. Saya rasa macam saya rasa macam kalau bukan kita, siapa lagi nak buktikan Malaysia mampu.
Betul.
Dan Wira antara filem yang orang luar banyak bercakap pasal action Malaysia. Sebab orang cakap sebelum ni orang kata Malaysia Malaysia kat mana ada yang cakap macam tu, sebab diorang kenal IKUTI, diorang kenal Tony Jaa, seberang kita je. Tetapi kenapa diorang tak kenal Malaysia?
Betul.
Sebab kita tak ada filem yang bagus. Dan sekarang ni, dan saya rasa dalam beberapa 5 tahun sebelum ni pun filem kita dah maju ke depan. Betul. Dan kita patut appreciate, dan saya harap pada semua media-media support filem tempatan, sebab ni antara filem dalam ni buat kita bersama dengan Sony Picture ni salah satu benda yang bangga untuk kami. Thank you.
Awesome, terima kasih. And I love to see that growth, wonderful growth that you have. Okay, ada soalan lain sebelum saya continue? Soalan daripada kawan-kawan media kita? Ada? Tak ada? Saya nak tanya ni abang botak yang duduk hujung tu. Abang botak tu dulu. Henley last saya tanya soalan. Kenapa saya nak tanya soalan ni? Sebab saya rasa ni kali pertama Kobe bersama-sama Adrian dan juga bersama-sama rakan-rakan pelakon yang lain. And at the same time, being an award-winning actor at the Golden Awards, one of the highest achievements, or shall I say highest ratings in any Chinese entertainment industry in Malaysia, Kobe, working on this film, how was it for you? And working with this bunch of people, what was your challenges?
Okay, firstly, I really fans of Pascal and Vira. I love the movie.
Right.
And when they asked me to cast this role, then I feel like, okay, what kind of role? I don't care. I just want to join, be a part of them.
Right.
So yeah, I really enjoy it when I work with them. Although it's not so much scene, but I really feel the character, and for me, it's kind of like can work with everybody professional. Then
Right.
I don't care anything. I just when I'm on set, I just focus on my character and
Right.
concentrate to acting.
Right.
Yeah, I have good time with them.
Can we talk a bit about your character, Ahwat?
No, I can't talk too much.
不要讲啊，我就收起来了，我就收起来了。
ask director.
Director，等一下，director 跟我讲 spoiler， 不要讲。
Ahwat is a very interesting character in
Right.
the movie.
Right.
Yeah, and I totally agree that Kopi is a very, very talented actor who will give me multiple choices of his line, the way of performance when we shoot on set. So I really enjoy working with Kopi.
Wow,
Yeah.
awesome. I can't wait, I can't wait. Any other questions first before I go on to Henley? Yes, we have one question here.
Hai, saya Wan Muhammad dari Passport TV. Saya dua soalan ya. Satu kepada Tuan Pengarah Adreen. Saya tengok aksi lawan tersebut adalah amat mengagumkan. So saya nak tahu dari manakah Encik Adreen mendapat inspirasi untuk membuat segala stunt-stunt dan juga koreografi tersebut. Dan juga soalan kedua kepada Encik Simon Fu pada Sony Picture. Kita tahu bahawa saja The Assistant akan keluar pada bulan Mac 2022 dan juga mendapat rating P18. Dan pada masa yang sama juga, The Batman juga akan keluar pada Mac 2022. Dan kita tahu bahawasanya The Batman tidak akan dapat rating 18, PG-13. So, bolehkah kita tahu apakah strategi Sony Pictures supaya agar kita punya local film boleh bertanding juga dengan The Batman masa rilis nanti? Itu saja. Terima kasih.
Yeah, making dating, macam choosing the date paling best untuk keluar film itu, there's a lot of consideration. Actually, very technical. Actually, Adrian's know, I mean his teams know. We understand that the Batman is like in early March, but we are in mid March, almost mid March. Kita punya strategy actually is quite diverse. Meaning that our program already started moving sekarang already. So in terms of awareness and in terms of publicity, we are really kind of like get going for the month of January and throughout Chinese New Year until March. So in terms of kita punya strategy, we are banking on the fact that after Spider-Man, the market is really kind of like flying, and we believe that with Chinese New Year coming. And also kind of like the March where the school holiday comes. Masa tu lah, I think the peak will come. And that's where kind of like we picked that particular date. Malaysian media audience, I think they have really matured a lot in terms of consuming film, whether it's local or foreign. Malaysian media audience now, they know what are discerning enough to know what is the good film for them to go for. So even if let's say there's about 2 or 3 films going out in 1 month, good big film going out in 1 month, people will still come to watch because it is a good film. So I'm quite confident and very confident together with Adrian's team that the particular date that we go, although it's the first one out for a big local film, I think it is an advantage for us to take advantage of all the factors that I've mentioned just now.
And I think I strongly agree with what Simon said, because kalau nak elak filem-filem Hollywood, baik tak payah tayang. Because as simple as that. And then if you compare The Assistant and Batman, everywhere around the world, of course, we're going to lose. But maybe in Malaysia, with the right strategy, with the right partner and marketing, distributing, we stand a chance to fight against Batman in Malaysia. So that's why we hope local audience will support The Assistant when it comes to the cinema. Sorry, not my part. Sorry, I had to jawab. And you're talking about the fight scene. I think if you notice, dalam Mira, lelaki dan perempuan tak fight, other than the final fight scene which Yayan fight with Hairul and Fifi. So kali ni to I want to do something special lah. So I wanted to have a one-on-one fight scene oleh seorang perempuan dan seorang lelaki. So which is tadi yang you nampak tadi. And to me, kali ini juga stunt choreograph dari tim Yayan. So maybe we don't publicize that, but that is from Team Yayan also. And then the way I work with them is that I bagi tahu mereka dalam fight scene ini ada beberapa point. Like there's a graph to every fight scene. So I told them the graph that I want. Masa sini kenapa, masa sini siapa menang, masa ini siapa menang, masa ini macam dia menang. Tapi okay, I give them all this graph, and then I tell them the story before and after. Apa yang terjadi sebelum dia orang fight dan apa yang I nak capai selepas dia orang fight. And they will come up with the choreograph. Dia orang akan propose macam mana it should go. And then of course masa kami buat ini dia orang tak datang ke Malaysia because MCO Indonesia, you know, quarantine semua kecoh. So we done this all, kami buat semua ini through online. So dia orang macam Mira juga, we do a lot of video board. So dia orang akan choreograph this part. They're gonna shoot and show me. They shoot and show me. If I like it, then I lock, I proceed. Kalau tak, I rasa ini macam kurang sikit, then we discuss and then we change. So proses training ini berapa lama? 3 bulan. Yeah. So it's about 3 months lah sebelum kami start shoot. Sebab I rasa kalau nak buat film action dan kalau you tak bagi actors proper training dan proper choreograph punya rehearsal, it's not fair. It's not fair to the actors, it's not fair to the cameraman, it's not fair to everybody. Dan kalau nak fair untuk semua orang, untuk menunjukkan talent dan bakat mereka, we have to give them time. So to give them time, there comes a budget. So that's why I selalu incorporate semua benda ni dalam budget. Dan not only kami jaga pasal dia orang punya fitness dan dia orang punya choreograph, tetapi kami jaga juga dia orang punya makanan, dia intake. So for the 3 months, we take care of my actors punya diet, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Kalau dia orang tak ada training pun, on that day, if it's their break day, we will send the food to their house. So it's depend on them lah. Kalau nak makan, kami tak boleh paksa, right? So kami tak boleh paksa. So we just prepare all the food, morning, lunch and dinner to them. So hopefully, but I'm sure all of them follow because you boleh nampak. Semua kena buka baju. So kalau nak nampak best, you kena ikut. So yeah, we have proper nutritionists to advise them on their nutrition. So things like this that yang mungkin orang ramai tak tahu, but these are the things that I've been doing. So to get the optimum result di depan screen. Yeah.
Nice, the commitment into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Soalan lain? Ada satu di tengah-tengah tu.
This is the least injury yang we had. I think yang paling the least injury that we have lah compared to Pascal and Vida. But ada juga kan, tangan dia, Henley your because we wrap it last May, so they have to refresh. But no major lah, nothing lah. I think you hurt your back masa fight. Training rehearsal. You hurt your back masa rehearsal, and then when we really fight, Hairul kena kepala, because you know sometimes action scene when you're in the emotion, you're supposed to punch here, but you're in emotion, maybe you punch here, right? So kepala dia kena, and then tangan kena. All this very minimum lah. Sebab kami juga, as a director, I have to take care of actors punya safety on set. So safety is paramount. So thank God tak ada injury yang, if I'm not mistaken lah, Kobe did a jump. Cannot review okay.
Susah tu.
Kobe also buat stunt sendiri. Kobe also did a huge stunt in the movie. Yang also your first time, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's fun. It's fun.
The time is just like after vaccine.
Oh. Yeah. So yeah, I think no serious injury lah. Just like yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, I've got my last question, and that goes to Mr. Henley Heat. All right. Yes. So I know you've been acting for a long time. A lot of dramas, a lot of Chinese dramas, and I'm a big fan. Yeah. But from Pascal onwards, you started doing a lot of action. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How has that been, and the growth and the character that you play in this movie?
I actually love it, and right? Yeah, because it adds on the layers to my character. Yeah, Sam also got layer. Okay. I think layer is the key word today. Okay, and because like just now we're asked whether we got any injuries. I think because we spent a lot of time preparing for the fight scenes, and that is why the chances of getting hurt is decreased.
Right.
Yeah, because I have a lot of experience out there where we go for action choreograph, we do it on the spot.
Right.
So that is really dangerous. So this one actually we spent like quite some time, including training with Tiban, our
fitness instructor, Tiban G, also actor that worked for me, worked with us for 5-6 movies, tapi media tak tahu.
Yeah.
Kita tepuk sikit Tiban boleh tak?
Yes lah, Tiban.
The guy behind the scene. Yeah.
Our training was like two times in a day.
Okay.
And especially working with the group like Hairul, Idil, director, and everyone is like so nice and they're so down to earth. You won't feel any pressure at all.
Right.
Yeah, especially Idil also taught me how to deliver my message, my script in a more fluent way.
Right.
So I really enjoy the whole journey of it, and I'm so proud. We've been acting like more than 10 years, and this is the most action choreograph I had.
Oh, nice.
And I'm really looking forward.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're all looking
Cerita lah
forward.
yang kau lompat tu.
Oh, yang lompat tu aku lompat.
Tak payah.
Tapi ni, nak tanya ni, saya selama ni saya tak pernah tengok belakang awak ada tattoo sebesar tu.
Oh,
tattoo tu
You want to talk about the experience?
Oh, that's really tough. Because it's fake one, right?
12 hours sitting,
12 hours. And then before the actual, we will do the tattoo, we actually go for the test.
Okay.
Yeah, so I spent like more than 30 hours on the tattoo.
Wow.
It's really tough.
Maybe if I can jump in a bit, because it's also new. We are trying to explore something new.
Yeah.
Obviously, saya tak boleh minta Henley buat tattoo yang benar kan. Of course, Pauline will kill me. And then the thing is, so we have to try the ink. So there are so many inks. There are ink from Singapore, ink from Japan, ink from America.
Wow.
And then we can try it on someone to see berapa lama dia boleh tahan. But instead of trying on someone, why don't we just straight away try it on him? That was the idea.
Right.
So he had to go berapa kali dia kena pergi lah sebab we kena try Singapore punya ink, kena try Japan punya ink, kena try America punya ink, and then we decided maybe America more lasting to his skin lah, maybe to his skin, right? So after that, I remember to a point that I pun rasa macam segan sebab dia dah lama duduk sana kat mana I tak ingat. So I have to like macam go there on spot, talk to him. Hey, how are you?
Oh wow.
And then besides that, when during the shoot, because a lot of fighting scenes, so you tend to sweat a lot.
Yeah.
Then they still need to come and touch up everything. It's quite tough though.
That's a lot of commitment into that.
So next time when you want to do tattoo, you are prepped. You know what to expect.
Okay. You know what? Listening to our cast, our director, of course, Simon at the same time, I think the one thing that I got from this is its commitment. There's a lot of layering into it. In fact, it's one movie that I hope will make Malaysia proud. Yeah? For that, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you, Simon, Adrian, Idil, we've got Hairul, we've got Henley and Kobe. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you.
All right.
This is how we do this.